this Pokemon may be the most slept on and competitive right now. And if you thought this was Magikarp, you were right. But today we're not talking about Magikarp. We're talking about the undercover threat ZEKROM. ZEKROM actually has some amazing stats, like its base 150 attack stat, 120 defense stat, and even its base 100 HP and special defense stats are good. Now, I will say ZEKROM isn't the fastest legendary Pokemon at base 90 speed, but luckily if we set up a Dragon Dance, we can outspeed even the fastest Pokemon in the meta. But the other moves I would run on ZEKROM right now would be its signature move Volt Strike for those tough water Pokemon, Terra Blast Water to Uno reverse those super effective ground types, and last but not least, Scale Shot for a little stat power and to raise our speed. And if we pair that with the loaded dice item, we guarantee 4 to 5 hits. The only downside to this moveset is going to be the accuracy, but hey, high risk, high reward. But what do you think? Is ZEKROM an undercover threat and competitive? Here's going to be the team that we use in today's video, and as always, there's going to be a rental code at the end of the video, so stick around for that. Help me in the YouTube algorithm out by leaving a like on today's videos. It's greatly appreciated, and let's see if we can get this video to 100 likes. If you guys want to see more content from myself, consider hitting that subscribe button. We're literally 200 away from 5,000, and we would love to have you here. And last but not least, let me know your guys' answers for the question of the day in the comments below, or a Pokemon you want to see us use. But with all that being said, thank you so much for watching today's video, and let's jump into these battles. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, today is the start of season 20, right? Clean record, rank 8, Great Ball tier. Today we're going up against a Kyogre team, and not gonna lie, this Kyogre team seems a little fun. And the best part about the little fun here is I have Killua, aka ZEKROM, in the back, who realistically, actually, Killua takes on their whole team. Now, they do have screens, which is going to be a little bit of a nuisance, right? But they have Kyogre, Dragonite, Golden Go. They have Landorus, Fluttermane, and Grimmsnarl. Okay, so pretty not too horrible matchup for us, right? The only thing is I don't know if I don't know what I really like in this matchup, to be honest. I do think they lead off with the Kyogre. So if I think they're going to lead off with Kyogre, I'm going to go with Balat, who's going to be the Iron Valiant. The reason why we have Iron Valiant is because it's going to be booster for most Koraidons, as well as other threats like Koraidon, Rhydon, etc. So you know what? Let's go with Balat. It does have Grass Knot for the Kyogre. It's not going to take it out, but it'll at least do some good damage. I do like having Killua in the back. And then, you know what? Let's go ahead and bring let's go ahead and bring Gremlin, the Grimmsnarl, just to set up some screens and everything, and if we get some parting shots as well. Honestly, I think if I set up at least once with my ZEKROM, I think we have a good matchup. Personally, not biased, I think we have a good matchup. But hey, listen, it's the first game of the season, baby. You love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. So they're gonna lead off with the Grimmsnarl. Okay, this actually isn't horrible for us. It's actually really not that bad because I can get a big Moonblast off. The only thing is the screens are going to suck against the Kyogre. I will admit that. I will admit that screens are going to suck against Kyogre. But you know what? Let's just go for a Moonblast. It's going to be super effective. They're going to go for the Reflect. They messed up. They messed up, ladies and gentlemen. Unless they're Sash. They're not Sash and... oh, but unfortunately, wow. They do live. That's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Well, let's go ahead and take this thing out with a Moonblast here. They are going to go for that light screen. Absolutely fine with me. Hopefully they go into Kyogre next. That would be nice because if they can go into Kyogre, we can get off a huge Grass Knot off on Kyogre. And that's what I would like, because if we can at least get that off on Kyogre, we can at least get, I would say, Water Spout damage to not be as bad. But Iron Valiant looking pretty good right here. They are going to go into Fluttermane. Okay, Fluttermane, not too horrible. The only thing is this thing could be kind of a problem. I don't want to Terra just yet, because I don't think Terra is going to benefit us. Let's go for a Shadow Ball here, actually. I do like the Shadow Ball play. And the reason why I like the Shadow Ball play is just because we can get some big damage off on this thing. Never mind, that's not going to do any damage. But we are going to get some chip at least. But they are going to go for the Moonblast. It's going to take us out. Honestly, I'm not terrified of Moonblast just because it gives us a chance for our Grimmsnarl to set up. Right? That's like the good thing about this. And honestly, I think a Spirit Break would do a decent amount of damage to this thing. As long as we can get ZEKROM in to set up just one Dragon Dance, I think we'll be okay. So let's go for a light screen here. We should be able to get it off. Should. And I think we can live a Moonblast. Hopefully. Behind the screen, I think we can. Yeah, there we go, baby. There we go. Nice. Now, they are going to get a special attack drop, which isn't the end of the world. I will say I do like getting a Reflect up here. I do say I do like the Reflect. Now, here's where I'm going to show where ZEKROM is going to be insanely good. I'm going to show where ZEKROM is going to be insanely good, right? Now, this thing wasn't booster, which probably tells me that it's specs, correct? I think it is going to be specs, but let's go into our loaded dice boy here. And then I think, honestly, I kind of want a Terra, right? I do want a Terra. The only thing is, I'm a little terrified of Terra Grass on the Kyogre. I am a little terrified of that. But let's go ahead and see real quick how many turns of Reflect and stuff they have. So they have 1 turn of Light Screen, 3 turns of Reflect. Not too bad for us, I will say. You know what? Let's go ahead and Terrasilize here, and then let's Dragon Dance. After 1 Dragon Dance, we should... Oh, they're going to Terra, though. Are they going to Terra Fairy? Just to get, like, the maximum damage. But actually, them Terra Ground. Okay, so that's good for us, because now we can at least hit a Scale Shot, right? And we're about to Terra Water as well. Oh, baby. Wait a minute. This might be a perfect first game. This actually might be perfect because the best part is the Reflect's about to wear off, which means we can smack this thing. Okay, wait a minute. I'm actually liking this. Are they going to be specs though? It looks like they're going to be specs. And that's doing just dandy damage. That's doing just dandy damage. Now, obviously, oh wait, actually, I could just Terra Blast water. I could just Terra Blast here. I mean, I'm gonna go for the Scale Shot here, just in case if it is Scarfed on the Kyogre. Just in case if it's Scarf Kyogre. I don't want to mess with Scarf Kyogre, 100% no. So at least at +2 speed, we can at least take that thing on. And then a Bolt Strike, gonna absolutely annihilate a Kyogre. They're gonna withdraw though. Is it Kyogre? Is it gonna be Kyogre? It is Kyogre, there we go. As long as we land this Scale Shot and hit a Bolt Strike, we should be okay. So there's gonna be the Scale Shot. That's not gonna do a lot. But the good thing is we're gonna get our speed raise, which is gonna be nice. Now, if we do, I'm not gonna lie, if we miss this Bolt Strike, I might just cry. Then again, this one's kind of a tough one, actually. This one's really a tough one. But I'm willing to risk it for the biscuit. Come on, Bolt Strike. Bolt Strike, there we go, baby! Get the Kyogre out of here. Oh my gosh, dude, ZEKROM is so good. ZEKROM is so good, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And the reason why I like ZEKROM a little bit better, right? Now, Kyurem Black may be a better loaded dice holder, right? I will hold that one accountable. It may be a better loaded dice set, but the thing is ZEKROM has way better defense than Kyurem Black. Now, it doesn't obviously have as much speed, but the thing is after +1 Dragon Dance, we outspeed most threats anyways. I think barring what's it called? I can't think of the name of it, but we do get the Terra Blast water off. Oh my gosh, Calyrex Shadow Rider, that's what I was thinking of. But I don't think we outspeed that after +1, but look at that. ZEKROM's going crazy. Oh my gosh, and that's the thing is like, the best part about ZEKROM, right, is he doesn't care about Dondozos, he doesn't care about Skeledirges, like the unaware Pokemon, he doesn't even care about, right? He gets one setup, he takes out the major threats, he can take out the unaware threats. I'm telling you, bro, ZEKROM is probably the most slept on Pokemon in Regulation G, in my opinion. But let's go ahead and jump into Battle 2, see if we can get the same results. Okay, it's a Calyrex Shadow Rider team. It's a very vicious one, might I add. They have Dondozo, Fluttermane, the Ogerpon Wellspring, Dragonite, a lot of threats on their team, right? So I think we can obviously handle it though. So the only thing is Orthworm might not be the matchup here. So I'm gonna go Gremlin here just because I do like Gremlin to get up the light screens and everything. And then if we can get 1 Dragon Dance up, we actually do outspeed Calyrex with ZEKROM. So I do like that matchup. And then I think the last Pokemon I do want to bring is going to be Ballot. Actually, do I want to bring Ballot? Yeah, I think I do want to bring Ballot just because I do have Shadow Ball. And if I can catch that thing off guard with a Shadow Ball, it gets sticky for him. So, you know, I'm going to lock it in. I'm going to lock it in. Again, Earthworm wasn't really having the greatest matchup here. Just because, again, like Dondozo, well, I guess if it has Body Press, it's not going to be a fun time. But I guess we do like resist the fissure. So that's kind of like a positive, right? But Wave Crashes, I don't know how many of those I can take, to be honest. All right, I'll be honest. So Cheating Power was also a good answer, but unfortunately, I think this Focus Sash would have got broken pretty early. But they are going to lead off with the... They're going to lead off with Tinglu. I figured that was going to be a thing, but I will say I do have Terra Water on my ZEKROM, so it could be good. So off the rip, listen, I don't have anything that kind of takes Stealth Rocks or Spikes. I will be honest and wholehearted with you. But I'm going to go for a Light Screen. I do like the Light Screen here, just in case if they do bring out the Calyrex. So they are going to go for the Stealth Rocks. Figure that they were going to do that. Now, they could be possibly a Whirlwind set. I imagine they would be more than likely. But I do want to get up my Reflect as well, just in case if they have any physical hitters in the back. And then if they do go for the Whirlwind here, it's not really the biggest deal. Either way, I like getting both up just because, again, it really helps us out. They are going to go for the Ruination, which is going to knock us to half health. Not too bad and shabby for them. I am going to go for a Spirit Break here just to get a little bit of damage off, and then probably this next turn go for the Spirit Break. If they swap out here and go to Calyrex, that would be really nice, but unfortunately they're going to stay in. We get the Spirit Break off. That's going to do a decent amount of damage, nothing crazy. Unfortunately, the special attack's gonna fall, but that's not really helping us out at all. But they're gonna go for the Reflect. Reflect ain't doing, or sorry, Earthquake ain't doing nothing to us. Earthquake ain't doing nothing. And I'll be honest, ooh, do I want to go? I'm actually just gonna Spirit Break here, and the reason why I just want to keep Spirit Breaking is I just want to get this thing low enough damage to where I can get one Dragon Dance off with not with my Kyurem, but with my my ZEKROM. I always get Kyurem and ZEKROM mixed up. I don't know why. But if I can just get this thing close enough, yeah, there's the Whirlwind. There's the Whirlwind. All right, listen. Bring me into ZEKROM. Bring me into ZEKROM. That's all I want. Please, ZEKROM. Okay. Not the end of the world, actually. This one's actually not the end of the world, to be honest. This one's actually... It's actually very good, right? Because let's say they go into Dondozo, I can easily just, actually, I can just smack this thing with a Moonblast right now. I just don't know if a Moonblast takes this thing out. I'm gonna go for the Moonblast. I do like the Moonblast here. We do get it off. Does it take it out? It's not gonna take it out. Do they go for the Whirlwind? They're gonna go for the Ruination, actually. Okay, so the good thing is here for us, right, is I can get the Moonblast off. I am gonna go for the Moonblast, right? And then if they go into Calyrex, we at least get the Shadow Ball off. Hopefully. If it's a Focus Sash set, it is gonna be a little bit bad. I'll be honest. It is gonna be a little bit bad if it is gonna be the Focus Sash. But either way, we got the big meat and bones out of the way. They are gonna go to Calyrex. I don't know if they're gonna expect me to be Shadow Ball. I don't know if they're expecting me to be Shadow Ball, but I am gonna go for it. I am gonna go for the Shadow Ball. Yes, they didn't expect it, baby. Let's go. Oh, they are Focus Sash though. That's a big yikesies. They do go for the Psyshock. Okay, so my only thing is I can bring in I can bring in Grimmsnarl, right? This is where I think it could happen. This is where I think it could happen right here. This is where I think it could happen. Okay, so what I need to do is I do need to Parting Shot out of this thing. I'm gonna Parting Shot here. I am gonna Parting Shot here. It may be a little bit of a stretch. It may be, oh wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? I don't know if I can live two, actually. I don't know if I can live two Astral Barrages, actually. I don't know if I can live 2 Astral Barrages, actually. But I do it, well, we do have the light screen up, and they're going to be at neutral. So we might. We're going to really see if ZEKROM's him or not. We're going to see if ZEKROM's him. I'm curious. I'm very curious. Terra Blast. Okay, well, that's not going to do anything. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, that's not great, actually. That's not really that great. But I am going to go for the Terra Water here on the off chance they go for the Moonblast. Or sorry, does this thing get Moonblast? Okay, so it doesn't get Moonblast. I was mistaken, but it does get Draining Kiss. So I do like that, and I'm going to go for a Dragon Dance here. Oh, baby! Wait a minute, is it going to be the Dondozo? It is going to be Dondozo. Okay. So, okay. This actually kind of stinky. It is kind of stinky, actually. Because this thing could have Body Press, Fissure, it could have, yikes. Okay. So, I can't go for Scale Shot. It's gonna probably Terra Grass here, I imagine. It's probably gonna Terra Grass. I'm gonna go for the Bolt Strike just to see how much. Oh! What are we doing? What are we doing? No way you fumbled like that. Okay, well, now I just... What? Nah, it's just free. It's just free. Oh, ZEKROM, I just love you. I love you. They could have easily just won the game. They could have, all they had to do was just Terra Grass and win the game. But they didn't do it. ZEKROM, you're the GOAT. You're the GOAT, all right? I love this. I love you, ZEKROM. And you know what? The haters are going to hate. But I think ZEKROM could be a top threat. But you know what? Let's go ahead and jump into game 3. I honestly think we could go 3-0 or 3-0 on the day. I really do believe that. All right. We're going up against Leo in game 3. All right, I'm gonna keep it real here. All right, it's another Calyrex, but in the intro, I talked about being able to outspeed these big threats, and I think we can do it. So, Iron Crown, they have Chi-Yu, Chien-Pao, Superior, which could be their Terramon. I don't know if they bring it though, but they do have Calyrex, and then they do have Ogerpon. Pretty big threats. Gonna keep it $150. I don't like Goldango here, and I don't like Alaskan Bullworm, aka the Orthworm. I don't like those for a fact. I do like Ballot, aka my Iron Valiant. I do like that. I actually might lead that. The only thing is I don't have a great matchup against Superior, but other than that, I think I have. You know what? Let's actually lead. Yeah, let's actually lead. I kind of want to have Iron Valiant in the back. You know what? Let's just lead ZEKROM, honestly. Let's lead ZEKROM. And honestly, let's just get it. Let's just get a Dragon Dance up. If they lead Chi-Yu, it could get a little ugly. No, you know what? No, you know what? We're big brain in this today. I don't even care. I have Chien-Pao just in case if they bring their Chien-Pao. I think they do bring Chien-Pao, by the way. I think they bring Calyrex, Chien-Pao, and Chi-Yu. That's who I think, personally. But you know what? Let's go ahead. We got this, baby. We absolutely got this. They're going to lead off with the Calyrex. Oh, that's a little insane. The good thing is for us is we straight up outspeed. We straight up outspeed off, or sorry, we don't outspeed right now. But if we get a Dragon Dance up, we actually outspeed off the rip. I'm gonna Terra here just in case if they have Draining Kiss, and I'm gonna go for that Dragon Dance. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. And like, listen, if they're Focus Sash, I have Scale Shot. I'm loaded dice Scale Shot. I don't even care. Okay, so they are gonna Terrastalize. Ooh, if it's Terra Fairy, that could get a little... Oh, wait, I'm going to Terra. I'm stupid. Okay, either way, sorry, we're going to Terra. I thought they Terra for some reason. I don't know why I thought they Terra. I didn't even look at the character, to be honest. But they are going to Astral Barrage. Okay, so that should take us out. Should not, correct? We live on 8 HP. Oh, okay, so this could be a little bit of an issue, actually, because if he does have what's it called in the back, it's not going to be a great time. Because a Sucker Punch probably would take us on. But I'm going to go for a Scale Shot. Hopefully we don't miss. Hopefully. Please don't miss. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Okay. Not the end of the world. All right, listen, that's the one caveat to this team. That's the one caveat to this team. Okay, so at least it's Life Orb, so it's not going to be faster. So let's go to Balat, because Balat, at least, at the very minimum, can get off a big Shadow Ball. I don't know if this thing's predicting me to run Shadow Ball. Most of the time, people don't expect Shadow Ball, right? We would be sitting just fine if we would land a Scale Shot. That's all. But hey, listen, again, in the beginning of the video, I had a disclaimer, right? High risk, high reward, the move set, little inaccurate, but hey, I like gambling. And I don't need help, but I'm gonna go for the Shadow Ball. Oh, baby, I'm telling you, they never expect Shadow Ball on Iron Valiant. They never, ever do. Yes. Oh my gosh. And the thing is I think we outspeed Scarf Chi-Yu, if I'm correct. If I'm correct, I think we do outspeed Scarf Chi-Yu. So now that third threat's gone, okay, Ogre Pond. Oh. Okay, so it's not the end of the world. Might be the end of the world, actually. Might possibly be the end of the world. They didn't Terra yet, which means that they probably will Terra with this thing. I'm gonna go for a Stab Aura Sphere. I'm not liking the matchup, but I don't hate it either. If I can get Chin Pao in here, hopefully, to at least do a little bit of some, I think we should be okay. But you know what? Let's see how much this Aura Sphere is gonna do. It just depends. If it's gonna be their own, if it's gonna be Chi-Yu in the back, we might be a little torched. Might be a little bit torched. But if it is superior, I don't hate it. That's some good damage right there, actually, with the Aura Sphere. Only thing is, I don't think a Sucker Punch takes it out from this range. If I'm correct. If I'm correct. Am I correct? All right. Chin Pao, come on. Chin Pao, win us the game. Win us the game even without ZEKROM. Okay? I like it. I like it. The defense is going to go down. That's perfectly fine with me. Let's go for this Sucker Punch. See if we're going to get it. We do land it. Oh, that did. Our Focus Sash is intact still, too. Wait a minute. If they have Chin Pao, we might just pull the ultimate sneaky comeback. And honestly, if I do win... Okay, let's go Ice Spitter. Nah, please, don't be Focus Sash. Don't be Focus Sash. Yes! How did we come back from that? I don't even know. Listen, this probably isn't a good game to end ZEKROM on, but the reason why I want to showcase it is, yes, ZEKROM didn't do anything, right? It did get a Dragon Dance up, but I wanted to show, like, at least, like, the caveats to ZEKROM. And the biggest caveat to ZEKROM is the accuracy of moves, right? Again, I had 2 battles where he just completely slammed, but then I had to show the other side. But again, this team I actually built myself like from the core up. And the best part about it is, like, no one expects Shadow Ball and Iron Valiant. It's the biggest catch off guard move. And anyways, long story short, drop a like in today's video. The algorithm appreciates it. I appreciate it. If you guys do want to use this team, rental code right here. Here's going to be the rental code for the team we used in today's video. The Pokepaste will be in the description as well. If you want to check out our most recent video where Lugia isn't the worst legendary Pokemon and can actually put in work, click the video on the left. And if you want to see more videos like today's, click the playlist on the right. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll catch you in the next one.